out. Comedy.
They say, after Joe eats his 144th free COVID vaccine donut, he will rise into the sky and become one with the donut.
What? Don't mess with them. Those big squids.
Ahoy hoy.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Jason May Draw Clubhouse, the show that brings the audience into the world of two illustrators, myself and Chris Gugliotti. Together, we create art. To my left is the magical pipe. It keeps track of likes, subscribes, and donations. Check out the description if you'd like to donate during the show, and a few coins will pop out live.
Jason? Jason? Welcome to the Jason May Draw Clubhouse. Wait a minute. Jason's not here. I'm in control. The rules no longer apply. Now is the time for Sheath Palpatine to claim the Galactic Senate. New Empire! Alright, folks, welcome! To the Chris Army! No longer do we have to suffer under the yoke of Jason May. We can draw whatever we want. And Jeff, you're no longer a cat. You're a Minotaur now. Yes. Oh, the power's gone to my head.
Oh, I like being a Minotaur. I really do
I know you
enjoy
would.
the.
Yes. What do you want to draw? Whatever it is will make it monstrous.
Oh,
Oh.
let's
Let's
draw some of my
ceremony.
buff Minotaur body.
Yes. Oh, my new empire. My empire of art. Which I'll take audience suggestions and twist it to my
Whoa.
own devices without the hindrance
What?
of Jason Vladimir
What do you got?
May.
What's going on? Why are you on there? Did you guys...
Hello?
Did you start the stream without me?
No.
Not that. Not
How
at
did
all.
you do this?
No, we're just happy to be here and bask in your. Let's just get
Are
rid
you-
of that before he questions it. All right.
Why does my watch say
Hey,
6:59?
Jay, how's it going? What are we doing
Why does
tonight?
my watch say 6:59? Christopher?
No reason. I did not.
Jonathan?
Pay your wife to fix your watch.
Did you give her a monster? Did you trade her a monster?
You knew that when you whiffed me.
If I found out you gave my wife art. Well, you know what? You took over the screen. You want to at least talk to the people? Is that a no?
Oh, it's not fun anymore when you say it's okay. Hey, folks, welcome to October, the first show of Spooky Poster or Scary Poster or Spooky, whatever. We're going to be doing scary posters, movie posters, horror movie posters, whatever, but based off of your ideas. And I'm sure Jay would like to take over now and thank his patrons and do his spiel. But,
I could probably do that.
I don't have a patron.
Now that I'm here.
I am doing Adopt a Monstober all month.
You
on my
are
Instagram.
a patron, though. On this show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you,
Okay.
Chris. And Jeff Jakes, Ryan Smikas, John Dahl, and all the dollies. Yeah, like Chris said, we're gonna be drawing some awesome stuff. Last month we did what do we do? Children's books, children's book covers.
Children's book.
They're awesome. 4 weeks. You take you step by step. Each week we do pencils, inks. What do we do? Colors, all that stuff. Go check it out. There's a whole
Yeah.
playlist for it.
We brought you from idea to finished piece.
Yep, and we're going to be doing that this month. We're going to start a poster tonight, finish it next week, start another poster, and finish it the week after that. So there'll be 2 posters this month. And since it's Scary Poster Month, Chris, you're doing something scary right now. You were just talking about it.
Oh yeah. all month long on Instagram. Hold on, I gotta turn down the volume on the YouTube. I'm getting
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I mute those.
that really really screwed me up during the intro. I was like, I'm hearing everything all at once. Yeah, on my Instagram, if you go to Instagram at Chris Gugliotti, or if you go to my art of Chris Gugliotti on Facebook, I'm doing Adopt a Monstober, where every day I offer up a fully watercolored creature of my own device, original, and you have the chance, if you gotta claim it, to adopt the monster. You get to name the monster. I have made up they haven't come in yet, but I'm gonna have special cards that'll have the monster's name, which you picked out. It'll say adopted by on it. You'll get that free with each monster adoption. And so far, I'm on day 5, and all 5 monsters have they've been adopted.
So what you're saying
be on the lookout.
Is, if you want one, you better get it when you see it.
Do not dawdle on the monsters. And I'm telling you, there's 26 more days coming up. 26 more monsters. They're gonna be great, folks. And if you don't adopt, by all means, share the post, spread the word. I really dig doing little monsters. So I think I'm gonna continue it. I think I'm gonna do it and bring him to cons and stuff. And have a special book.
That's a good idea.
If you meet me at a con, you could adopt a monster.
I'm gonna be doing that with robots again.
Nice.
That's the plan. I was thinking maybe March.
Oh yeah, you could do March of the Robots. Yeah, because
I might do some before Baltimore too,
you-
if I can find some time, because I need to sit down and do some cool stuff before Baltimore.
Yeah, you aren't taking part in Drawtober or whatever people do, because you are preparing for Baltimore Comic Con.
I am. I will be there at the end of the month. I believe it's the weekend that leads up to Monday, Halloween. So, be down there. Oh, and I will have. I'll show you the cover, and patrons, please make sure you go to Patreon, and check the messages, because I need everybody's addresses. These are the issue 2 Hellmites sneak peeks. They're black and white. I'm not going to show you any of the inside, but Patreons are going to get copies sent to them with sketches on the covers. So make sure your address is updated. You too, Chris, because you did it before now. And all you guys deserve them.
That's like you did your own little sneaky beaky.
I did. I ripped off Chris. I did.
And you got a sketch cover too. You ripped off 2 of my ideas, but put them together in one glorious promotional package. Kudos, my friend.
And we're both working on our coloring books, and hopefully those will be done for the Oh Yeah Comics in December. Whew!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have another coloring book too. Books. I'll bring monsters. I'll keep drawing monsters.
So we need people to start giving us some ideas for our posters tonight.
We should. Let's before we spiel. Also, hello, Jeff.
Hello.
And,
Oh yeah, we're like talking like crazy tonight. Good energy.
So we need some scary poster ideas.
Well, we got a few trickling in there. John Dahl has Hemorrhoids the movie.
Okay, I'm not drawing that. Chris, maybe. Chris, you want that one?
Hemorrhoids the movie. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, he does want. You're not allowed.
He also has
I know.
a combination of
Jay
our
won't let me do
hosts, Chasen, the 2-headed artist.
I demand. I want to see Jay. Draw
I
that.
think that's been drawn before. I'm getting deja vu. I would definitely consider doing that.
Ever see the what is it, the creature of 2 heads? Like Rosie Greer is one of the heads.
I probably did.
It's a real movie from like the 70s. It's glorious.
I've watched a lot of those
Oh,
weird ones, like the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, and I used to watch like the ant ones, the Hive. When like tons of bugs come and just attack a whole town.
Oh yeah, Swarm.
Yeah.
Or like, what was the one with the worms? Was it?
Oh, Slither.
No, Slither was. There was literally one from like the 70s, early 80s, where it was like, because I remember it freaked me out because somebody would go to like the shower and turn it on, and just like worms would pour out of it.
It wasn't
Freak
Night
me
of the
out.
Creeps, was it?
No, that's all. I know what you're thinking. It's kind of what Slither was based off
Yeah.
of. The James Gunn movie Slither.
There was one with lots of bugs. That wasn't Night of the Creeps, right?
Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Mama May. She says my monsters look great. Ethan, thank you. Yeah, I knew that red monster was gonna go fast.
The two
My mom,
two different colored
my
eyes.
mom messaged me. Yeah, 2 different color eyes. My mom messaged me about 2 hours ago if it was still available. She wanted it. And I'm just like, nah, it's gone. I'm sorry. So now for the rest of the month, it'd just be 2 different color eyes and all my monsters.
I got another one from John Dahl here. Jeff the Killer, but not that Jeff, our Jeff, and he's a killer.
Let's see.
Harold Razor.
Oh boy.
Well, after his latest haircut, I could see it.
Some of you people at home that have pets are missing out on this. I'm just saying. I'm just doodling right now.
Razor. Working title: Meth Head the Dog.
I have such glorious toys to chew.
Oh man. For those of you who don't know, Harold, the dog that's on here fairly often, has been shaven. You can see that in the last episode. I think there's a picture. Did you put a picture up?
He sent me one recently, and it's great. Hold on.
We should throw it on the Discord or call it up. Or both.
I'll do it right now. Hold on. Yeah, so give us some ideas. You know, what like those old like 50s like giant monster movies that just had like one word titles like them. Throw out some
Or
words.
Jason.
See if we have Jason.
Thou.
So just. Okay, hold on. Let's.
All right, so who's here tonight? Hi, Ethan. Hello, Mother.
Ethan.
Hello, John.
Mama May is here.
And the rest of the
John
dolls.
Dahl, Starboard Larboard's here.
Hello, Starboard Larboard. I'm working on something for Starboard Larboard right now.
Starboard Larboard.
Gonna have to do.
Here
Gonna
we
have to
go.
do.
Here's
What do
Harold.
they call it when two
His
people do
haircut.
stuff? Collaboration.
Collaboration.
Oh, there he is, all shaven. He's usually much furrier.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
King Harold.
King Arrow.
Help me. I told John, like, that's a look like he is never gonna forgive you.
That's what it seems like.
Night of the
Zambers.
Zambers. What would a Zamber be?
Samber, the
Night
sheep
of the Zamboni.
lion.
I'm not drawing a Zamboni.
Zamboni.
Jay's the more technical artist. He could probably.
Zam's a Zamboni.
Jam it on the one. Jam it on the one. All right.
Like anyone would be scared of someone named Jason.
Right?
What's it?
Been saying that all my life.
What would a Zamber be?
I don't know. Like a Zampersand?
Cause I like Night of the Zambers, but maybe I could do like a creepy like silhouette where you don't know what they are. You have to see the movie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play with fonts.
Zamboni that puts people on ice.
And our fonts
Put
tonight
you
are brought
on
to you
ice.
by no one. Could be you
Chill.
though.
Night.
Another one from John Dahl. Oh, for the technical artist, Night of the Living Fiats.
Oh God. Oh yes, Jay. Oh yes.
I don't know if I could suspend my disbelief enough for a living fiat.
It's true. Thank you, Lucas.
Here we go. Night.
We're gonna get a bunch of gearheads watching the show from this transcript.
John Dahl says, Zambers is what my redneck characters call zombies in my short stories. Gotta get away from them dar Zambers.
Those Zambers gonna get you good.
Come on, Flash.
Better run. There we go. Night of the. I think I've got a font that could. Let's see.
Now remember, Chris. Take your time.
I know.
Swear to God, if you do Night of the Living Needles and you just draw a needle at the bottom of that, I'm gonna be mad.
Let's see. I need to get the feel. So I'll do doing text first. Let's see.
Comic Sans. Comic Sans.
Everybody.
Oh, that's a rap we need to make.
That would be a horror. That should be a horror movie Jay does. M. Night Shyamalan's
Comic Sans.
Nah, M. Night Shyamalan, it would be M. Night Shyamalan's Papyrus.
Oh God! Dun. There we go. Night of the Zambers.
Ooh.
Zambaroni.
Dun, dun.
Oh.
Okay, I think.
John Dahl has a question for the room. Hey, let me ask everyone here, who watched the new Munsters movie on Netflix?
I watched an hour.
I saw that it was out, and it's Rob Zombie, and I saw the preview, and I can't bring myself to watch it.
Well, in keeping with Chris's review so far, he says, spoiler alert, it was awful.
It was. First of all, I'm not sure if it was a movie or like a TV show. I don't know. All I know is whatever the budget for bright green lights were on it, he spent too much. Everything is lit with a bright green light. Like, I don't know if it was like supposed to. It would have been better if it was in black and white. I
was gonna say, it's like that's like I wouldn't even know what to do with the Munsters in color. It's like,
yeah, you know what you would? You wouldn't.
Well, apparently neither did they. So.
Okay, let's see. So, what you're saying is a Zamber would be almost a redneck zombie. So I'm gonna start with the badge of honor, a trucker hat. I think I'm just gonna. I mean, it's gonna be real simple. I'm gonna try and keep most of it in silhouette. So I'm gonna have him rising from the grave. So we'll start with a real. But he needs to be wall-eyed.
I'm already wall-eyeing. You can't wall-eye.
Oh, you're wall-eyed?
Double wall-eyeing, yeah. Yeah, sorry, man.
Okay, well,
Full
maybe,
derp.
maybe he's got. Well, okay, I'll have one eyeball like.
Oh, lazy eye it.
Of the socket.
Oh yeah, or yeah, eye
So
out's good. That'll work.
So there you go. So it's a.
Did we do Zombieverse? Or was that a movie? Any idea?
Zombieverse?
I think it might be a movie that I haven't seen.
Wait a minute. Zombieverse or Zombievers?
Zombievers.
Oh.
I think that does sound familiar.
Doesn't it sound familiar?
There is an official trailer on IMDb for Zombievers.
Oh boy. That doesn't.
Zombievers horror comedy. Yeah. You know, I'm having a strange flashback that I have Googled this before.
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about it. I think it accidentally came up. I think Chris actually was making like some sort of red horror beaver thing, and we looked up Zombievers maybe.
Yeah.
That's sounding really familiar.
This is. Oh God, yeah. I've definitely.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
All right, I'm not looking that one up.
That's gonna screw up my search algorithm for a while. Oh, he's Googled Zombievers twice. Now I need to find Zombiever and Daphne Coleman crossover.
Oh, wait a minute. Have we checked?
Oh. Drum roll, please. Dabney Coleman, still alive.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right.
Yes.
We have not killed Dabney Coleman
Yet.
Also, that's not a threat. We don't
No,
want
we do
to.
not.
No.
This is out of concern. Mine's getting weirder.
It's October. It's the month to be at our weirdest.
Yeah.
Let's see. So maybe some gravestones.
Guys, I'm winging this.
Back
Did
there.
anybody say anything else about mine? They got suggestions about body, maybe a small city. My thought.
Oh, yeah, small city. That would be good. That's
Small city.
the only things in the chat now are from Ethan99, Red Zomballoons.
49 red zomballoons.
Can you draw 99 red zomballoons, Chris, before you continue?
Do. What do you mean? I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's what I thought.
I was wondering, have we done all the ideas? Is the show over?
I know. Well, folks,
We've come,
it was fun.
we've come full circle
We
to zombie.
I mean, we were almost at 200 episodes, and we just
We nailed it.
ran out of steam in the 190s, I feel. So
Yeah.
the rest of the time, Jeff is just going to play his piccolo.
The Dragon Ball Z character?
I'm not even sure. Is that a wind instrument?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like a tiny little
Hey!
flute.
We're so proud.
Yep, I'm just gonna play purely Sousa marches on the piccolo. Ethan says Jason's drawing a lamprey eel villain. At least I think it's supposed to be eel. Isle? Eel? I'm gonna go with eel.
Lamprey is
Yeah, lamprey's not an eel.
evil. I think he was writing evil, but in a weird way, and then typoed that.
Lamprey eel villain.
Aye. I don't know what that just was.
Jason's drawing a
Aye.
lamprey eel villain. Isle. Isle.
So, for
overall
those of you at
sounds
home
great.
who like to draw, I am using the super awesome perspective ruler in Clip Studio. Chris, you haven't tried this, have you?
What is it? The perspective tool? No, you are. You know me. I attack my art like a hungry dog that just got onto the Thanksgiving table. Just like, "Wah, ah, whatever.
Fine,
This works.
fine. It's gonna be hard for us to get a sponsorship from Clip Studio if you keep talking like that.
Well, I'd love to. I'd love to learn Clip Studio, but you're always so busy.
Come on over.
Because you're the only one who can teach me. You're the only one with the patience to teach.
Jason, you are my only hope. Same folder. I'm gonna give this a folder and toss it in there. I've been using the mobile version of this too, and it's
Oh, how is it?
it's pretty good. And if I had like a stronger tablet, it'd be even better. I have a really weak tablet. I have a Galaxy Tab 6 Lite.
I have a really weak tablet. I've been working on this this Advil. Jeff got it. Humor.
I don't get it.
Uh,
So
It'll be my dad joke for the night.
yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Anyway, we got it via the show for PC and Mac. That was one of the things that donations gave us. Oh, I completely forgot about Stream Boss.
Oh yeah.
We got a new subscriber this week, Christian, and he took off 2/3 of the Stream Boss's health just by subscribing. So you can subscribe right now if you're not subscribed, and just take that bad boy down, and boop, you'll be the stream boss. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Night of the
Just
Zambers.
Do it.
I
Subscribe.
think there should be a Cracker Barrel in the background of Chris's.
Can do that.
Ethan says, speaking of silly instruments, I upgraded the pickup on the banjo an hour ago.
Oh,
Now it's awesome.
that is cool.
What is a banjo?
Oh, something just happened. Something just went deedly deedly deedly.
Yeah, that was
No,
me?
we got a donation
Oh,
and a new
Oh,
stream boss.
Like I
Stream
thought
boss.
Jeff really got his piccolo.
And a
up.
Tyrannosaurus Rex jumped up and down on the screen.
oh, there was a.
Oh my
there was a
God, look at that!
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, when did we start getting little
It
dinosaurs?
worked.
Nice.
Yes.
I
See
set
again.
that up today. I didn't think
Yeah.
it was gonna
We
work.
donate again. I want to see the
Now I get notified.
so I can see the dinosaur make a dance. His little arms are just like, yeah.
He's doing the robot, but you can't tell because his arms are so small.
So we have a new stream boss.
The new stream boss is Arrow versus the Zambas.
Yes.
Arrow versus the Zambas. He's a Shih Tzu. His size. A tangerine.
Sorry for that interruption, though. It surprised me. You guys probably didn't hear the big jingle as soon as the dinosaur popped up, but I did, and it got me.
You got me right here, man.
Right there.
It just.
Yeah, I didn't know it made a noise.
We worked so hard and to finally get a jingly. Just.
Warms the cockles of my heart. That's not the way this goes.
The Zambers.
Whoop. Tangent. I have a
Where?
tangent happening, people.
Are we dancing over a city?
I don't know what we're...
Are you just screaming power?
Where were you?
Yes.
I was telling you, it was getting weird.
Yeah, that is getting.
And you
really
were like,
weird.
oh, no, that's not that weird. You didn't even look, did you? Did you? That
I
hurts.
looked, but I don't think you had the eye lasers coming and mouth lasers.
Well, it wasn't my
Yikes.
choice. Alright, I guess it was. Nobody made any suggestions, so that's what just happened, okay? Guess it was by choice.
This is my choice. Oh, the bane of my existence, a baseball cap brim in perspective.
Oh, I could teach you about that. I just drew one. Wait, you're not drawing you, are you? Because that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Oh, I'm drawing the trucker hat on my Zamber.
Can you guys tell that I'm avoiding finishing the monster? Because I have no idea what to do. I gotta leave room.
All right, what should be on my Zamber trucker hats? Just the logo be. Get the optic nerve coming out of the eye socket just right.
What's usually on like monster movie posters like Godzilla? It's just pretty much like him with text, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna you want to get like old school style, yeah, it's just.
It-
Oh,
I
bigger.
really
no.
want the city though.
Look up the.
Yeah, with the kind of like the buildings and stuff in the background and the eye and mouth lasers, it kind of looks like you just ate the 20th Century Fox.
Maybe you did.
Dun, da, da, da,
You'll have to go see it. I wish I did 3 points for perspective just to get a little bit more oomph out of it, but I did not. This is 2 point perspective. Those of you who are keeping
forgive
score.
you.
think somebody just came home at my house. There's something very loud upstairs. So, Chris, what were some of your favorite movie posters when you were a kid?
I remember going to like if we're talking scary movie posters, I remember the Exorcist one being like one that I would just stare at fascinatingly, like, what's going on? Why is that guy just waiting out there and staring in that room that the bright light's coming out of?
That's right. Yeah. Forgot about that one.
That's kind of classic.
When you started talking about that, it made me think of Poltergeist, because that one was just the kid sitting in front of the TV.
The TV.
John Dahl's a big horror fan. I'm sure he's got some doozies. One of my favorites when I was a kid was House. Did you watch those movies?
I think I saw House 2 on like HBO.
House 2 is really good too. It's a sequel that, it's worth watching. And the
I thought it was more like, I remember them being far more comedic. I remember like feeling like, okay, I'm not that scared.
Yep.
Like, cause I remember watching like Nightmare on Elm Street for the first time when I was like, I don't know, 8 or something, and being like, is this reality or am I asleep?
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, that's what I liked about House, is it wasn't really scary. It was like that, almost Evil Dead humor-ish kind of.
So John Dahl has some suggestions for you, gentlemen. Chris, perhaps the baseball cap would benefit from a pointillism technique with acrylic effect on the brim to help distinguish it from the rest of the hat. Jason, use blue.
Okay. Blue it is.
He also says House 2 is the best house, and Harold is a caterpillar in that movie.
House 2 is the best house. Harold is a caterpillar in that movie. Oh, I should watch that. I believe it's on a streaming platform. I absolutely loved that movie when I was younger.
It's got to be somewhere. Usually, what is it? What's the? It's like Shudder.
Oh yeah,
Shudder is the big
yeah.
one.
I don't subscribe to Shudder, but I'd like to watch that because that had like Critters 75 on it. Critters, that's another one that I really enjoyed.
I was more of a Ghoulies man myself.
Ghoulies was good too. Did you watch Munchies by any chance? That was weird.
Oh my God, Munchies.
That was weird. And you know what? Munchies is hard to find. The other ones, not so much. But that was kind of like Robot Jocks was kind of hard to find, and now it's on... I think it's on Prime. Yeah. So those of you out there who want to watch Robot Jocks, and I know it's all of you, check it out. It's good stuff. Achilles! Crash and burn.
So I was looking up dumb trucker hats, Chris.
And 30 Rock from the Sun came
out. A lot
out.
of the ones I can't repeat.
30 Rock, rather.
Yep, 30 Rock. I can't repeat that one. I think that the runner-up in my mind is IP in Pools. But honestly, the one I think that just speaks to me the most just says, I heart kielbasa.
I like that one too, because I am half Polish, and kielbasa is delicious.
Kielbasa is delicious.
There, I said it. You guys should come over for a kielbasa barbecue.
I like how you're saying that like you've admitted something horrible. You know what? I like kielbasa. You know what? I'm not gonna...
Not hiding it anymore.
No, I'm not hiding this anymore.
Hot take here. I like kielbasa.
Did you watch the show last night? Jay admitted he loves kielbasa.
I do. Boiled and grilled.
Mm-hmm.
True story. Alright, I mean, we're gonna end up with no arms. Maybe we need tentacles? I don't know. This is tough. Why is my neck so Juicy.
You were voted juiciest neck on the show. I mean, yeah. I mean, Jeff almost had it by this much.
Is
yeah.
is my chin big enough?
No,
No.
I'm not even looking. I can already
All
say
right.
no. It's
The answer is always no.
Okay.
The answer is always no. Yeah.
All right. Let me get in here. Thank you, digital.
Enhance. Enhance.
Enhance. Enhance.
I think I got it.
I even have the keyboard for that. Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
I feel like the first time I saw that in a movie was, oh my god, what the heck was the movie?
I just remember Super.
That's what I remember it from, yeah.
What it's from?
I mean, it's definitely from something probably more serious.
Just print that damn thing.
Was there something with Gene Hackman?
Maybe.
I think-
also Blade Runner.
I think it was a Gene Hackman movie that I'm thinking of, where they just like enhance an image so many times, and you're just thinking to yourself, "No, we don't have that technology yet." Enemy of the State? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm tapping into my blockbuster memories.
I didn't even remember that there was a film, Enemy of the State, or that Gene Hackman was in it.
Was I right?
Or,
Is he in it?
Yeah, he was, yeah, with
Gene
Will,
Hack-
Will Smith and Jason Lee,
This is a...
I believe.
This cast is weird.
It's a really good movie. I really
Will
enjoyed it.
Smith, Gene Hackman, John Voight,
Yeah.
Ack,
Yep.
Scott.
Oh, that's Jack Black before he like.
Oh,
decided
Jack
to
Black was
fully
in it.
embrace
That's right.
his-
He was in the van. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the guy in the van.
Down by the river?
No, that was Chris Farley. Really pinning down our demographic. Who was I talking to today? I was talking to somebody and they didn't know who Chris Farley was.
That is sad.
But the
Well,
but the other person of the same age did know, so I didn't feel too weird.
Ah, okay.
I want to say it was a Tommy Boy reference.
Yeah, I just want to be clear also here. Dabney Coleman and Michael Caine not in Enemy of the State.
That's a shame.
Then
Sure.
they are crap.
Garbage.
Those movies are crap.
No use for it.
Garbage movies. They are the poo-poo.
John Dahl says, fun fact, I'm named after John Voight.
I'm sorry. Well, he was cool before he lost his mind.
Yeah. Did you buy his did you get his LeBaron?
That was the first time I ever heard of John Voight. Was that Seinfeld episode? I'm like, who are they talking about?
Why do I care?
Did he bite the pencil?
Being like, okay.
I think I need a frame. I feel like Godzilla movie posters had frames. But do modern ones? I have no idea. I'm gonna Google.
Yeah, some of them do.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any rules anymore. Although they used to be cooler when they just let Juice Drusen do everything.
Godzilla. Poster. I remember the 1984 one. I think The Big Lebowski. Why am I forgetting his name right now?
Jeff Bridges, Jessica
Jeff
Lange.
Bridges. Thank you.
That's the one where he climbed the Twin Towers instead of the Empire State Building. They really were modernizing it for what, 81, 79? When did that come out?
84? No, wasn't there Godzilla? Yeah, Godzilla 1984. That was the one, right?
Oh, I'm thinking of King Kong. The remake of King Kong had Jeff Bridges and Jessica Lange.
Oh, yep, you're right. Oh wait, no, 1985. That's what I'm thinking of. 1984 is Orwell. Alright, so we want some blue. We're destroying the city. There's got to be smoke, right?
So that's so you're doing like Godzilla. So you got like atomic super breath going on.
And eyeballs. Chris, don't forget the eyeballs.
Oh yeah, so many eyeballs.
Alright, let's move this out of here so that the perspective ruler doesn't bother it.
See, I feel as though I need to like have like a discarded tire or something.
Pardon me?
Wasn't buried in a graveyard, but like his backyard.
Got this one. Couple smoking over here. Eyeballs are going through there. But we're supposed to be artists, right? So, like, should I add anything artistic?
We're supposed to be.
Just like two little hands coming out of Chris like a T-Rex with brushes. I don't know.
No, I've got a little cup that says liquids tiny on it.
So just one hand? I'm gonna give you one hand. This is gonna be one of those ones where a year later I see a picture of this and I'm like, what? What were we drawing? Do you remember the theme? And you guys are gonna be like, no.
We will be like, no, we don't. We as the collective audience have had decided to forget that one.
And let us never speak of this again.
We even got YouTube to remove it. Without my knowledge.
Flagged as offensive content.
What?
100%.
My parents were on a date watching Midnight Cowboy. She loved John Voight in that movie, so when I was born, you know the rest.
That was a John Travolta movie, right?
No, you're thinking of Saturday Night Fever.
No. Oh no, I'm thinking of Buffalo something. Buffalo Cowboy.
I'm thinking
I'm just making stuff up.
I'm just stringing words
I don't know.
together.
I don't know what's going on.
You guys were talking about Potato Chip Highway, weren't you?
Urban Cowboy.
Thank you!
Urban Cowboy.
Urban, Buffalo, come on!
Midnight Cowboy. Buffalo Cowboy.
Sheboygan
Cowboy.
Rhinestone Cowboy!
It's a rhinestone cowboy.
Bah, bah.
Oh, Chris, I'm testing a new highlight feature that I actually haven't tested at all yet. This episode, I can push a button and bookmark stuff, so if you say anything super funny, just make sure you say, hey, bookmark it. You guys at home can comment to bookmark that. John Dahl needs a microphone. John Dahl, if you'd like to come on as a guest at some point, I will attempt to figure out how to get your voice on here.
I don't know, Jeff gets very territorial. This is my bit.
High School High. John Lovett's Rhinestone Cowboy.
Don't they start like mixing it too? Like a rhinestone
I hope so.
cowboy. Anybody can see mine.
How is Chason spelled? Is it C-H-A-S-O-n or E-N?
Yeah.
A-S-O-N.
O-N, yeah.
I wasn't sure if they spelled it that way or not. That's how I would spell it. Great, now it's in my head.
Is it in your head like a rhinestone cowboy?
I bet you think you're funny.
Let's say.
Pardon?
Andal says, I worked in the movie theater all through high school, so if a movie came out between 1994 and 1998, I saw it 10 times a day.
Anything that came out between... Jeez, might have been 98 to 2000-ish? I was a projectionist at a theater. In West Hartford,
Did you get
Connecticut.
that one?
What?
West Hartford?
Entertainment cinemas, yeah.
Wasn't it? Wouldn't you also have one in like Bloomfield area?
Yeah, they're all together.
Yeah, that's West Hartford.
Okay.
They're all on top of each other. Yeah, it could have been Bloomfield.
It was like that. It was like some weird little.
It was a Regal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. Watching a lot of movies, using actual film, reel-to-reel projectors.
Oh, wow. So you had to go in and
Yep.
like.
They had platters.
Funny you mentioned that, John Dahl says. I don't know why I find this so funny. Titanic fell off its platter.
Titanic fell off of our platter too, half of
was a
it.
nightmare.
Yo, half of it fell off. They had I came in the next day and they had like pasted it all together. There's dust all over half of it, and I'm like, dude, what happened to my movie? Oh, so and so dropped it off the platter last night.
It's because the film.
It was. It went right to the edge. There was like 2 inches of the platter left.
Oh, wow.
That's funny. Yep, that's when I was working there too. Something About Mary came out when I was projecting. Dude, Where's My Car? That's on another episode. You guys can, go back and watch that one. Me and Chris went to see Dude, Where's My Car when it came out. I can't believe that's already in an episode.
I can't believe that Jason May Draw Clubhouse canon is Dude, Where's My Car?
This is like our 300th episode.
I actually lost track. I got to go count the episodes.
It's the only thing we want you to do. It's the,
the
only thing.
You have one
We
job.
told you we don't even care if you
It's
draw
not
every
drawing.
Wednesday.
I know. It's never drawing.
Just count the episode.
We keep asking you not to draw. And you do. Keep asking you to figure out what episode it is. You can't do it. Alright, so just a reminder, folks. Chris and I will be at Oh Yeah Comics. We're pretty sure it's December 3rd. We'll be there together.
Yeah.
If I have any Hellmites
We'll have
sketch covers
stuff.
left, I'll bring them. Chris has any of his books left, he'll bring them. Are you all out of sketch covers?
I have like maybe 3
Yeah, you
left.
can't have much left for Playing Dead.
'Cause those are very limited. They were a special.
Yeah, mine, I limited it to 25 for the sketch covers. For this run, at least. There's 25 second issue. I'm bringing them to Baltimore, but again, patrons have first dibs, so honestly, I'm going to give you each one. If anybody wants an extra one to purchase, you can get it before Baltimore, but other than that, Baltimore is the place to be if you want to get one. You're not getting it before that unless you're a patron.
And I was wondering, where is that at?
Where's what at?
The place you're going to be in December.
Baltimore Comic Con?
No,
No.
all yeah.
Oh, Harrison, New York.
Harrison.
New York.
Harrison, New York.
Sorry, it's not near Kansas. I wonder if we could like set up a couple appearances in the direction of Kansas some year and do a road trip in the element.
Holiday Road.
Chris and Chasen ride across the United States. We'll think about it.
Well, I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm thinking.
One thing that I wish Clip Studio had was a warp option.
What option? You cut out for a second.
Warp!
Uh,
Warp speed, sir.
Sum it up.
I'm not losing my voice again this week, am I, Les?
Jason, need warp speed now or we're all dead.
I cut out last week, right?
Only a little
Something
bit.
weird happened last week with the audio.
Yeah, you were kind of in and out.
And you guys were quiet, remember?
Yeah, like my volume kept like lowering itself.
I'm gonna have to redo this week, but we're gonna have Chasen up there. Alright. Do you guys like this direction? It's 7:52. We're gonna wrap it up a little bit, because if I don't, Chris will finish this week. Chris, you're not allowed to touch this the entire week.
Okay.
I'll probably work on mine a little bit, but you're not allowed to touch yours. Don't touch it.
Okay.
God.
I won't.
Everybody at home heard that?
Pretty awkward for you to put it that way, but okay.
Don't touch it.
I'll put Tabasco on your stylus. You won't be able to draw.
George! Yeah. Alright. Stop touching it now. Put your stylus down.
All right. I'm clicking save. There we go.
Start over.
When next you see it, it'll be exactly the
Good.
same.
Save this.
It's my favorite gig where I don't have to do any work in between.
Alright. So we're done sketching. Next week we'll finish it. I might be a bit further along. I'll probably do some... I'll definitely flesh this thing out pencil-wise. You know what? I didn't do any close-ups this week. 0.
Wow.
Oh
Yep.
my.
I've been concentrating too much. Concentrating too much.
Night of the Zambers.
Night of the Zambers. In a world.
I'm all out of liquids. Yeah, so I'll do some more sketching. Chris is not allowed to touch his.
Yes.
We'll finish this off.
It's gone.
And we'll start up a new one in the 3rd week, right?
Yep, 3rd week we'll get, so think of some more scary ideas. We should do like scary instructional posters for Halloween. Oh, we'll do Halloween posters that people could print up and put on their front door.
Oh, that's actually
There's no candy here.
that's actually a really good idea. Let us know what you think about that. So go ahead.
We are ever open for ideas.
Go ahead and give the audience a spiel, Chris, before I cut you off after you took over the whole show.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in and viewing this week. See you next week, as always. I had a blast. Jeff is still canonically a Minotaur. Jay has not reversed that transformation, so remember that next week.
That's right.
And have a safe and happy weekend. Good night, everyone. Jason?
Yeah, I'll take over from there. Jeffrey, would you like to say anything before I say goodbye to our peoples?
Well, this is Jeff the Minotaur, so wishing everyone a very spooky.
Jeff the Minotaur is hot sounding. How you doing?
Have a good night, everyone.
All right, guys, come back next week. We'll finish these up. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's a great way to support us without having to throw some cash down. Big thank you for those of you throwing cash down, like our stream boss this week, Harold, versus the Zambers. Thank you for taking this time and drawing with us. Hopefully we'll see you again next week. You know what? We will. You're going to show up next week, and we're going to have a good time. And Chris, I need you to drive us home.
All right. Get in, boys. Let's do this.
Ugh.
We could get on the van, or I could just carry you on my back.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh my god, it's so strong. There's so many muscles on Jeff the
Wow,
Minotaur.
look at his back.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's like corded steel.
Been really working on the lats.
My god.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Oh, sorry, the tizzy. Liquids.
Don't mess with them. Those big squids, they can be dangerous with that black liquid.
Got a hot pizza for you right here.
Watch your face.
Is that the capybara pizza with the extra human eyeballs?
Eyeballs are like a mama used to make.
Jason May Draw Clubhouse is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. I'm sorry, but the Jason May Draw Clubhouse is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We got those technical difficulties now. We're trying to work it out, so please hold on.
Sorry, but the Jason May Draw Clubhouse is experiencing the technical difficulties. Oh, so sorry, it's my fault.
Hi, you've reached the Jason May Draw Clubhouse. Unfortunately, we are experiencing technical difficulties and cannot get to the phone right now. Please leave your name and number, and oh my god, I am on fire.